Hello everyone, welcome to Ninja Education. Today we will discuss your lesson number 3 of your class 9th maths and which is coordinate geometry. My dear students, as you all are knowing, coordinate geometry is very interesting branch of mathematics. If you have seen the previous part of this chapter, in that we had discussion about coordinates, what do we mean by coordinate plane, axis, origin and quadrant. And we have also seen how to find the coordinate of points if points are located on the coordinate plane. But in this section, we are going to discuss plotting a point in the plane if coordinates are given. Till now we have seen how to find the coordinate if points are given, but today we are going to see how to locate the points if coordinates are given. And this method is known as plotting the point, as we are going to locate the point with the help of coordinates. So this method named as plotting the point method. So now let's understand this. First we are going to take some coordinates. We all are knowing coordinates we are writing in the bracket. First one we are writing x and second one is y. Suppose I am taking 3 minus 5. That means this 3 shows it is on x-axis and this minus 5 shows it is on y-axis. So let's find 3 on our x-axis. Here it is x-axis, we need to find 3 plus 3. So here our point is on the x-axis. Find the minus 5 on the y-axis. Where it is? Here. So we got 2 points. One is 3, another one is minus 5. Now let's draw a perpendicular line from x and perpendicular line from y. And as you can see here at this point, 2 lines meet. So this is our coordinate 3 minus 5. You can also give the name of this point. Suppose I am giving P. So this way we are able to locate any point on the coordinate plane if coordinates are given. Let's see another example. Suppose I am taking minus 3 and 2. That means this minus 3 lies on x-axis. Here it is 2. Here it is. What we need to do? We need to draw the perpendicular line from both the points. And here this points met. So we can locate as minus 3 and 2. Suppose C minus 3, 2. So this is very easy, right? So this way we can locate any point on the coordinate plane or Cartesian plane if coordinates are given. Now let's elaborate this by understanding some more examples. Here it is given, locate the points 5, 0, 0, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, minus 3, 5, 5, minus 3 in the Cartesian plane. My dear student, as you all are knowing, Cartesian plane is also known as coordinate plane and also as xy plane. So if they are asking to locate the points in the coordinate plane or Cartesian plane or xy plane, that means this. Simple way, right? Now let's locate the points. As you can see here, coordinates are given. What need to do? We need to locate these points through the coordinate in the Cartesian plane, and this method is known as plotting the point method. Now let's take one by one. First one is 5, 0, 0, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, minus 3, 5 and 5 minus 3. That means total 6 coordinates are given. We need to plot total 6 points in the Cartesian plane. Let's start with first one, 5, 0. As we all are knowing, coordinate we are writing in the form of x and y. That means this phi indicate x coordinate. This is our x axis, this is our y axis. Let's find phi on the x. So here it is. Second one is 0. So y 0. So it is here. So if we are going to draw the lines from this point is exactly lies over here and we can mark this as phi 0. Next one is 0, 5. That means x coordinate is 0 now. Find the 0 on the x coordinate. Here it is. And y coordinate is 5. y coordinates 5, here it is. So we can mark this coordinate 0, 5 at this point. This is also done. Next one is 2, 5. Find the 2 on x coordinate. Here it is 2. And find the 5 on the y coordinate. Here it is. So if we are going to draw the perpendicular line from both this point, they will meet this one and this one over here. So we can mark our 2, 5 coordinate at this point. Every time we are not going to draw the lines, that we can mark over here. This is also done. Now phi 2. Phi on x, here it is, 2 on y, here it is. So if we are going to draw the lines from both the point, they will meet over here. So this is phi 2. This is also done. Next one is minus 3 phi. Find the minus 3 on the x coordinate. Here it is. Phi on the y. Here it is. So if we are going to draw the lines, they will meet exactly over here. So this coordinate we can call as minus 3 phi. Next one is phi minus 3. That means phi on the x coordinate here, minus 3 on the y coordinate. It is over here. So here we can point coordinate of phi and minus 3. So this way we plot all the points in the Cartesian plane by given coordinate. Now one thing we need to notice over here is, you can see phi 0 and 0 phi. Phi 0 point is here and 0 phi is here. As you can see, the coordinate phi 0 and 0 phi is not the same. Same as 2 phi and phi 2. If we are going to talk about 2 phi point, it is over here. Phi 2 is here. That means both are different points in the Cartesian plane. Same for minus 3 phi and phi minus 3. That means if x not equal to y, then xy coordinate not equal to yx. That means this both the coordinates are different from each other, and that just now we have seen by locating this coordinate in our Cartesian plane. Now let's see another example for the same. Here it is given, plot the following ordered pairs of number x, y as points in the Cartesian plane. Use the scale 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on the axis. Now what do we mean by scale 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on the axis? That means the difference between these 2 points on the axis should be equal to 1 centimeter. We are going to consider 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit for this Cartesian plane. Now as you can see, here are some ordered pair of x and y given. Minus 3, 6, 0, minus 3, 4, 4 and 2, minus 4. As we all are knowing, coordinates we are writing in the form of x and y. Now let's start indicating, now let's start plotting this point over here. First one is minus 3, 6. We need to find minus 3 on the x-axis and 6 on the y-axis. Here it is minus 3 and here it is 6. So if we are going to locate this point of coordinate, it is exactly here, minus 3, 6. Second one is 0, minus 3. Find 0 on the x-axis, it is here. Minus 3 on the y-axis, it is here. So we can locate our point 0, minus 3 over here. This is our x-axis and this is our y-axis. Next one is 4, 4. 4 on both the axes. 4 on x-axis is here, y-axis over here. So if we are going to draw the perpendicular line, they will meet exactly over here and they will form the point for the coordinate 4, 4. Last one is 2, minus 4. Find 2 on x. Here it is, minus 4 on y. Here it is. So we can locate the point over here for the coordinate 2 and minus 4. So this way we can locate the point. This way we can plot the point if coordinates are given, and which is very easy, right? Now next thing we need to say in this chapter is for quadrant. In our previous section, we already have seen what is quadrant. Our Cartesian plane or coordinate plane or xy plane is divided into 4 quadrant, right? Named as, this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, this is our quadrant 3, and this one is quadrant 4. Now suppose one coordinate is given 3 and 4 and they asked you to answer in which quadrant this coordinate lies. For that we are going to derive some general thing. This is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. Always we are writing our coordinate in the form of xy. So first one is x is also positive and y is also positive. If we are going to locate any kind of coordinate on the Cartesian plane, if both the coordinates given are positive, then they all are lies in the quadrant 1. Why? Because quadrant 1 indicate positive x and positive y. So if positive x and positive y are given in this form, any coordinates are given, then the location should be on the quadrant 1. Now quadrant 2. As you can see, quadrant 2 indicate negative x but positive y. That means if any coordinates are given in the form of negative x and positive y, they all are lies in the quadrant 2. For example, -3, 2, -6, 5, -5, 0. This all coordinates, if we are going to locate in the Cartesian plane, that location should be in the particular quadrant 2. You can try even, right? Then quadrant 3. As you can see, quadrant 3 indicate negative x and negative y. That means for any coordinate in the form of -x and -y, both the coordinates are minus, then the location is in the quadrant 3. For quadrant 4, it locates positive x and negative y. That means 2 - 5, 6 - 3, 7 - 2. Any coordinates that are given in the form of positive x and negative y, the location is in the particular quadrant 4. So my dear student, this way we are able to answer in which quadrant the particular coordinate is given. Quadrant 1, both the x and y positive. For quadrant 2, x is negative and y is positive. For quadrant 3, both the x and y negative, and for quadrant 4, x is positive but y is negative. This you can remember in the easy way. If both are plus, quadrant 1 plus plus. If both are minus, then quadrant 3rd. Now which are left? Quadrant 2nd and quadrant 4. So let's write for quadrant 2nd. For quadrant 2nd, first one is negative. That means x is negative, y is positive. And for quadrant 4, last one is negative. So first is obviously positive, last one is negative. So this way we can remember easily. So my dear student, here we are going to end this chapter. Till we are going to start next chapter. Till my next video, keep learning with Neerja Education.